Somebody is about to get hurt. The man who burst on the scene is the youngest champion in history. The legend killer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Few WWE superstars have fared as well throughout their careers as Randy Orton.
Cool, calm, collected, but laser focused.
And ready to explode at a moment's notice with an RKO out of nowhere. Randy recently etched his name in history as one of WWE's few Grand Slam champions, and the Viper has shown no signs of slowing down. Just as dangerous now as the day he burst on the scene. Guys, here comes the brutality.
And his opponent from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 303 pounds, Lars Sullivan!
This man's like a walking nightmare, Michael.
So confident as he walks to the ring.
Freakishly strong, incredibly agile. And a frame that'll block out the sun itself.
Imagine waking up to that sight. Well, not literally. That'd be the worst case scenario.
Randy Orton has built his illustrious career on merciless in-ring offense and cunning strategies. The Viper is eager to slither to another win tonight.
Lars Sullivan is one of the biggest competitors to ever come from NXT. He's also one of the scariest, too.
Yeah, that frightening glare has brought him some big wins before the match even starts. His immense frame brought him the rest.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Knife edge chop. Lars Sullivan feeling the pressure now.
He planned for this and could still rally. Orton with a Thez press. Rapid fire right hands.
Oh, the reversal by Lars Sullivan. Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. Back in from the floor. Randy Orton might be the most successful third-generation wrestler in WWE history. The Orton family has been a fixture in wrestling for over 50 years competing in main events from the 1960s all the way to today.
As great as his father and grandfather were, Randy brought the Orton name to even greater heights with multiple WrestleMania main events and over a dozen WWE Championship reigns.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Launches.
Ooh, right to the throat.
Randy Orton looking to finish this one early.
Lars Sullivan quickly getting the shoulder up.
Look, unless you roll a tank onto his shoulders, it's going to be tough to keep Lars Sullivan down for 3.
After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point.
Uh-oh. Headbutt.
Military press.
Hooked up.
Back suplex. Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are being entertained tonight.
Vicious knee.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Raw drop kick.
Merciless attacks from the Viper.
He's taking charge here.
Stomping. Ouch. Look at this.
Textbook snap suplex.
Lars Sullivan's not getting it done. Barely hanging in there.
Yeah, I don't even think he knows where he is.
Lars Sullivan is one move away from a comeback. And the scary part is, it might be another move from his opponent that makes him snap.
Look at that. Lars Sullivan is now bleeding profusely.
Power slam.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Power slam.
Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
The quick reversal there by Rick.
Orton looking on his game right now.
Now's the time to capitalize. Can Sullivan actually pull through?
Don't count him.
What a decisive victory for Randy Orton. Incredible.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Nicely done. Picking up the win here.
Randy Orton's legend continues with a big win here tonight.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 181 pounds, Jordan Davis.
Short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
And guys, you have to respect how much pride he has in what he does.
I don't know, Michael. I understand the importance of having pride in what you do, but sometimes I think he can be a bit overbearing. I don't know if he means to be, but that's definitely how he comes across at times.
The new Daniel
And his opponent
Bryan.
from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
The old Daniel Bryan had an incredibly inspiring movement, the Yes Movement.
The Yes Movement is dead because the new Daniel Bryan killed it.
The new Daniel Bryan's a winner.
I seem to remember a time when you loved Daniel Bryan, Saxon. What changed? Huh? Actually, I already know the answer. You, like so many others, are fickle. Do better.
Yeah. The new Daniel Bryan turned his back on the WWE Universe and wants to show them the error of their fickle ways. He's out to force eco-friendly living on everyone, and he'll crush anyone that gets in his way.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan. We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
I don't have you walking funny.
Listen to this place. It's electric.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Drop kick right to the knee.
Right on the patella. Now trampling the opposition.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Whoa, not so fast.
Of course, that's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
Oh, what a forearm.
Whack.
Oh, God.
Gets out of the way.
And fast.
Listen to the WWE Universe come alive for Daniel Bryan.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good. Oh, my God. What a German suplex.
Unreal.
Plenty of fight left.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Hurricanrana.
He's getting a little battered now.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet. Oh, look out. Guillotine locked in deep.
This could be it. He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Flying elbow by Daniel Bryan. Solid contact from Daniel Bryan.
Ouch.
He's in big trouble. German suplex.
Daniel Bryan offering some American and Japanese flavor right here.
What do we got here? Turn out the lights.
Daniel Bryan's on the attack. Bryan is not playing right now.
Straight punch. Great evasion. Oh, look, elbows off the chest.
Good night. And Bryan showing so much creativity.
That's why Bryan's one of the best.
Uranagi!
Daniel Bryan stalling a bit here.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. Oh, an uppercut. That'll cost some teeth.
Will he be victorious? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable. Daniel Bryan! And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Bang, nice contact there.
Boom!
Right between the eyes.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
He's in control. It's gotta be it! I don't know how he keeps kicking out.
Man, oh man.
And he wants nothing to do with any of that.
Oh, able to counter. I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Pile driver!
Spiked him. It's a wrap.
Yeah, you don't want to get dropped like that. That's for sure.
Unbelievable athleticism.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
And Bryan showing so much creativity.
That's why Bryan's one of the best.
I think he just punched him in the chest.
Ooh-wee.
Back now inside the ring.
Super kick!
Oh, here we go.
A striking blow.
Pow.
Can he score the pin?
Oh, somehow.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Oh, stomping away.
Daniel Bryan, the Achilles lock.
Battling to get the upper hand. Daniel Bryan gets the W. Daniel Bryan wins it.
A hard-fought victory.
Yeah, big win for that young man. And
Wait a minute.
what's he thinking now?
He's thinking he's not finished. It's a stomp in him.
Corey, this match is over.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 310 pounds, Walter!
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
From where I sit, he certainly seems more focused than perhaps I've ever seen him.
He's got one tall task ahead of him here, that's for sure.
And his opponent, representing the Blood Brothers, from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 204 pounds, one half of the Jordan Robertson.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
And I'd say he's probably a little more motivated than usual to pick up the victory here tonight.
I'd agree with that, Michael, especially considering how much these guys absolutely despise each other.
Let's just call it for what it is, an all-out brawl. This match is not an impressive display of holds. This is a war where two men are going to attempt to tear each other limb from limb and pulverize one another beyond recognition. And we have a front row seat.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
I don't know how there is anything left in these superstars' bodies.
Yeah, the tank is being emptied tonight. The WWE Universe willing these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
And now that one's countered. Now with complete control.
Sit out, jawbreaker!
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
Oh, right to the gut. Oh, what a counter. Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Reverse STO. He's stalking his opponent from...
Oh, look out.
Splash!
One, two.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Still a lot more fight left.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? Lung blower! He's starting to struggle here.
A change of strategy has to be his next move. Not yet. Oh, stiff right hand.
Game over. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Oh, short arm chopped. Hang on.
Big boot.
Are we about to see
Looking at it here. Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Known as a high flyer.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Whack.
Oh, God. Discus lariat. That was nasty. Ooh, nice hip drop. Gets out of dodge there.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it. This is going to be big.
Oh, what a chop.
That'll light you up. Oh, what a long way down.
He weaves out of the way.
Saw what he had in mind there. Ooh-wee.
Bionic elbow.
Right to the forehand.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's going to be hard to survive that. Hard whip into the corner.
Drop kick. He's going for the pin.
Can you believe this battle's not over yet?
Nice kick out there.
Looking for the finish.
Oh, this could be something.
Power bomb.
Big opportunity for him now. If that doesn't help.
Yes.
Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, Walter.
Perfect execution in that win, I'd say.
You can bet there's going to be a celebration tonight.
I'd certainly see the what match.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
And here comes the woman who calls herself the man. And tonight she squares off against a competitor who Byron was once her best friend.
Once best friend, now bitter enemies. You know, you look at all the success Charlotte Flair had here in WWE, all the championship success. Becky Lynch said, listen, Charlotte, I know you've done a lot, but you never did anything to elevate the title the way I have.
Here comes the Queen! Already a legend.
And you can't underscore enough just how valuable this friendship was to Charlotte Flair. I mean, Becky was the one confidant, the one trustworthy person she had in her life. And that person, a.k.a. Becky Lynch, stabbed her in the back.
Well, I respect Becky's motivation to cast her own shadow over the women's division, but the Irish last kicker could be ready to incur the wrath of the Queen.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch. And introducing the champion from the Queen City, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.
The women's champion posted on social media today, "Nothing makes me happier than decimating whoever dares approach the peak of my mountain." Strong foreshadowing words for her opponent.
It might be unfortunate then that her challenger possesses the ability to move mountains and might shove the champ clean off the top.
Ah, what a neck breaker. Cover by the champ. Plenty of fight left.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Ah, the reversal by Becky Lynch. DDT! Fight. Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
Here we go with Charlotte.
Stand by, the Queen is rolling.
Float over. Into it. Oh, man, that hurt.
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Back in from the floor. Connected on that. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. Stomping down. Oh, and a knee. And another.
Just endless knee strikes.
Becky Lynch may be slowing some here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Oh, now it's Becky
Becky Lynch making her pay. Becky's got the arm trapped.
Incredible body slam by Becky Lynch.
Hold on. She wants to take this one to the floor. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Here's Charlotte.
The Queen is showing why she is genetically superior. Reverses, can she take advantage?
And a back exploder.
Oh, had that well scouted.
Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Drop kick with precision.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Suplex.
Suplex. Charlotte's been forced into defense mode here.
Yeah, Charlotte had no choice.
She needs to turn the tide here.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her. Nice job by Charlotte there.
Look at the Queen go. Oh, and she lands the kendo stick.
I think that's the second one here tonight.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Now back to the ring.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Charlotte getting a serious beatdown. I'm not sure how much more anyone would be able to take.
If anyone can do it, it's Charlotte.
Extreme Rules guaranteed her body would be tested like never before.
Charlotte needs to utilize some of that famous Flair stamina to get back in this.
I agree with you.
Becky Lynch with the offense.
Becky's on fire.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this. Back suplex.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
To the outside.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight.
The chap. Oh, look at Becky.
Manhandle slam.
The title might change hands.
I think Becky Lynch just secured this match.
So resilient.
Kick.
Beautiful.
Guys, can Becky do this?
This is how you make a statement. This is how you show the world that you're the man. And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. That's twice now, Byron.
Yeah, she really knows how to handle that, huh?
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Ooh, right in the face. Becky Lynch with the offense. Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
Oh, it is trapped now in just a sharp elbow.
She's leaving the ring. What's going to happen now? Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Oh, yeah, here's Charlotte.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
Disarmer! It's got to be over.
Locked in. This will break.
She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
Charlotte defends the title again.
What an upset. Major upset.
I can't believe it, Michael. I'm shocked. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on.
The ref.
What a sore loser.